Um, so today's topic of disgruntled Kayla things. so, um, hold on one second. So I'm kind of like pre-irritated about my prenatal care already, which is unfortunate. But to be expected in the life of Kayla, right? No, I'm done expecting bullshit. So, um, I was going to Rush. Well, I'm planning to have my baby at Rush. Cool. Fulfilling dreams. And I saw how great they cared for my babysitter's daughter while she was dealing with cancer. Ultimately, she did lose her battle. It was very traumatic to watch. She passed at home, and it was just a lot, and I was a child at the time. But anywho, God rest her soul. I don't think, okay, right now I am seeing like, I guess what you would call like the fetal maternal medicine people outside of my OB appointments, which is whatever. They want to monitor my blood pressure from my previous Rush rap sheet, which was essentially them catching me outside drinking and like taking me to the hospital to like get these high blood pressure readings after I'm irritated as fuck because they shouldn't even be bugging me while I'm being an adult outside. Okay. So, anyways, they have this feeling that, oh, she's going to have high blood pressure because of those blood pressure readings, and they're letting that spill over into my pregnancy. Now, I've been pretty chill, this pregnancy. I haven't even felt the need to really smoke like I did during my last one. So, I don't really see the reasoning behind them, kind of like stalking my blood pressure and like, being like, oh, well, like, okay, here's my like big red flag. So, I don't want to go through an induction before I have to because I've been okay having births where the baby just comes when he's ready. And I'm not really in a rush to get my baby out into a world that's just ready to bully him because he's black anyways. So I'm gonna take my time with it, and that's on patient autonomy. Like you guys can give me your doctor's suggestion, but I'm still gonna do what I want to do because I've done this before. So yeah, they so scared that I'm finna have my baby in the church. Like, God forbid, Satan forbid she has the baby in a blessed space. Fuck them, like, this is my baby, my choice. It's Trey's baby too, and I'm not saying that, I'm gonna do this home birth. Who fucking knows how it's gonna go? I'd rather not plan it though and let God handle it. That's not to say that I'm like gonna avoid the hospital or avoid this because I do believe in, having some medical intervention in case I were to like bleed out and things like that, because when you are carrying, you do produce, a large volume of blood because you're producing for a whole nother human. So that's, double the immune system protection, double the appetite to fatten, the baby up and like all these things. I'm at a point of viability now, which is like, almost 23 weeks, and I'm really excited about that because I have experienced loss before him, and I feel like I'm like capturing the souls that I lost and the souls that, people I didn't even give the authority to put in me. So, you know, clearing karma and also living life for me is how I feel about this pregnancy. Um, it was unexpected, kind of. It just happened. I don't really think you could plan a baby. As much as you try, you cannot plan a baby. You can do everything to prepare for a baby, but really they don't even require much. And having a baby during a pandemic showed me that, like, it was cool. And we didn't even have everything that we needed, all the extras. So, God always makes a way for babies. I don't really, it may seem like I'm nonchalant about it, but I just don't worry because I know that it always works out, like I wouldn't be pregnant if I wasn't supposed to be. I wouldn't be bringing, new life in if I wasn't supposed to be. So that's just how I feel about it. Nobody's taking my child. They have no reason to. I'm a totally fit mother. Trey is a great, dad already because he tries with his existing son so much. And, it's just frustrating to watch him kind of going through similar things with the mom as I was going through with Victor. But I just cut his ass off, so it ain't going through nothing. That's it's a wrap. But yeah, I don't think that doctors should try to plant seeds of negativity into mothers who they fear are going to have high blood pressure, because now you're giving her a reason to stress. And even with them having me on baby aspirin, like that's cool for like pain relief, because pain does cause you to stress a little bit. But like, I'm also like, if my blood pressure has been consistently low, I mean, is there really a need for it? So I don't want my baby to have no dependencies, just like his mama don't have no dependencies, so there's that. I think as mommies, we need to have more authority over our birth process. Even during the pandemic, that was the first time I had the time to just really hone in on doing the birthing process how I wanted to do it. And he was overdue. He was so comfortable in my belly, he was overdue. That was one of the first times that I even experienced, it's gross, trigger warning, but I had a yeast infection because it was just my bread's done baking, and then he came on out, my water broke at home, and, he started his process. The labor was slow and easeful, and then they still, even though in my birth plan I requested a natural medicine-free birth, they still gave me Pitocin. It's like that Ricky Lake special. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but if you haven't and you're expecting or, in the future you want to have kids or you care about birthing mothers, it's called The Business of Birthing. It's a super informative documentary about just how these hospitals see us having babies as a dollar sign versus them actually providing good care. So again, that is The Business of Birthing. I will put the title in the comments. It's by Ricky Lake, our favorite talk show host from the 90s. So watch that. Yeah, I'm going to eat now.